Check, check, check. That may or may not have done it. There we go. It looks like there's audio. Getting it on my end. Love it. I desperately need a new microphone. I need a lot of things. But you know what? It's a season to be thankful. It is a season to be thankful, so let's be thankful. Let's be thankful for all the people who are here checking out the stream, all the people who are enjoying time with their families, all the people who are, you know, enjoying time away from it all. Just, this is not the place to be worried or concerned. We're here to chill, we're here to party, we're here to have a good time in general. So you know what we're going to do? You know how I like to have a good time? I like to play some iRacing. Actually, I was thinking about playing some visual novels tonight, but I figured, screw it, you know? I think I can go fast, so I was going to go do some iRacing. So here we are, and we're going to start with Production Car Cup. GR86. Because I think I'm hot stuff, and I can hang with the cool kids. We line up a race, so we're going to see if we can put that one to the test, but I'm also going to go ahead and jump into IMSA Fixed after this. So, when we get to the bottom of the hour, we're going to do this one, hop out of there, jump into practice for IMSA Fixed, and then be well on our way. Okay, I forgot how nervous the car can be on cold tires sometimes. Also, I definitely need to get some liveries on both of these cars, both this and the Corvette we're running for IMSA Fixed. Yes, I'll go ahead and spoil that right now. But I need to get some liveries for these cars. I definitely want to do some stuff for both of these seasons. And I looked at the IMSA Fixed season, it looks like I'm going to be able to hit all the rounds, actually. So my goal is to get a good amount of healthy participation in production car, get a good amount of healthy participation in IMSA Fixed, and hopefully we'll have a good season on our hands. Definitely want to get some good practice in doing multi-class, make sure I'm just confident, ready to go for some of these endurance races and see special events coming up. And the only way to do that is continue to practice. So I'm going to have a renewed commitment to making sure I at least hit some of these races. And so before I miss week 1, because I already forgot week 1 was going, I figured I would go ahead and hit these. Alright, so now we're going ahead and finishing up our out lap. Let's go ahead and talk about the car a little bit. The GR86. You may know it, you may not know it. It's got a D-Class series. It's got a participation in Production Car Challenge, and I think was some stuff for Racing Prodigy involving this car. But everything else is sort of an unknown. Oh, there's a Clio ahead of us. What else? What else to know about it? It's got a ton of body roll, and the suspension's a little bit vague, so you gotta be guessing. It's also got power steering, so I can turn up the 4C back a little bit, so I can actually feel something in my soul. Not my Kia soul, in my soul. Not the city of soul, the soul in my body. The soul that wants to leave my body. Meanwhile, I'm sure my sponsors are like, what the flip is he talking about? Anyway, currently sat second in terms of the standings. Ooh, big lag spike there once we had someone either joining or entering the track. It seems like all the BMWs are down to the 30s, but if I want to get top of the class, I need to pick up by at least 8 tenths. So I have a 45.3 on the board, and 44.5 is currently the fastest time. And it looks like there's only 4 8.6s entered so far. At least in this practice session, I should say. I shouldn't say there are 4 entered, but there are 4 in this practice session. But it does look like it's going to split into 2 races, so we're going to see what it's actually going to look like. So it gets a little slippy there. I think that was something to do with the gravel. Maybe, perhaps, possibly. And that guy's taking a little bit of gravel onto the track. And I imagine that's going to be a pretty regular occurrence. It's just having to keep an eye out for gravel being drug up onto the track. Alright, got an 8.6 lead in the pits, gonna go ahead and give us some room. Slot in right behind this BMW. And very shortly lose him. Also put a little bit less fuel in the car, so he should be in good shape. I'm not going to share the setup details all too much because this isn't open setup series. but I'm actually just using a fixed setup that I'm going to have to use for a fixed setup series soon, so I'm trying to get used to it, trying to understand it, trying to get to grips with it. So I'm not really messing around with much of anything. I'm trying to keep it as box stock as I can. The only thing that I really try to adjust is the... Oh, I was going to say brake pressure bias, but that's non-adjustable, so we are arsed out. Just got to get on, and I can adjust the traction control, but I'm just going to leave it off because it's working. Oh, there's an apex there somewhere, I promise. Oh, it's so dirty over here. The track is so dirty. Anyways, my session optimal is a 44.5 right now, so that's good. Close to where we need to be. Oh yeah, much speed, big protect. Like it. I'm a fan. Alright, we got 25 up, slow car on the right. Just try and get to the apex, power out. Oh, that car got destructo-disked. What does that mean? I don't know. Krillin was maybe here. I'm just yapping, y'all. I'm just yapping. Don't even worry about it. So we got a 45-1 on the board. So you get some understeer out into Oblivion. Car didn't like that too much. I feel like I turned in too early there. Maybe a little bit of gravel to go with it too. The car's not in bad shape, just not in great shape. Looks like the race is going to start pretty soon anyway, though. We got 50 people registered for the session. I think we'll be very lucky to even get half of that for IMSA. So, honestly, if that one doesn't populate, like, this may just be the race of the night, and I'm cool with that. My goal is just to keep it clean, keep a positive, net positive on safety rating, because I think if I even get like 5 incident points in this race, I'm probably going to get tanked. They're really trying to take my A license away from me. They don't want me competing in these events. They are beneath me, which is bullshit. Because I gotta get better. I gotta learn how to drive this car to the best of my abilities. What better way than competition? Also feeling like the haptic pad is giving me a lot of information tonight. That's always a good sign. I almost feel like I can't brake 100%, but I need to be braking more. I don't know, my brake trace is leaving a lot to be desired. I will say that. I don't need to be like a killer on the track right now, but I do want to put up a good showing. So I do want to get as many championship points as I can. Right, we'll finish this lap, we'll go ahead and join. What's that number gonna be? Definitely a 144. 44.911. Paris ID, you've gotta love it. Alright, let's go ahead and click on that race baton. Twas a good time. Starting to feel comfortable with the car. Stock livery, stock everything. Driver mod. Driver mod. This guy? No, not driver mod. Maybe a Discord mod at most. He thinks he's got jokes too. But jokes don't win races, people do. But people can still be jokes. Just like me! Anyways, we are just about loaded in. My setup is not from that person. Let me see. Oh shoot, I don't have it ready. Do I? Is it? I think I remember the keybind. Nope, that was not it. There we go. Trying to remember how this stuff operates. Should have gotten a better look at the fuel economy on that one, but whatever. Yeah, he's gonna get ready for qualifying trim. It's all I adjusted was just the fuel, but need to get ready for qualifying. No modding. Also, if you see me like looking up off into the distance, I'm looking at my second monitor, which is on my ceiling. So, yeah, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I promise. It's the Multiclass Madness Hour. See, it's the Multiclass Madness Hour. I told you. I literally just told you. Still a yellow flag on the track. We're the 8th seed in this lobby, apparently. It looks like it's a lot of Miatas and 8.6s. I don't know what the exact breakdown is. No Clios. There are no Clios in the split, period. So, technically the 8.6s are going to be the second fastest class. Love it. Could do without qualifying, but I figure I'm just going to go ahead and take it. Alright. Let's go and get those tires warm. Hopefully the track is in good shape. We need it to not be dirty. We need to not make it dirty. Those are our objectives. I forget how short second gear is in this car. I think especially when you drive this back-to-back versus the Mazda, you realize just what the difference is. You know what the best way to get heat in the tires is? Braking. Alright. Car got pretty loose there. Trying to overwork the tires. This track does have a pretty good mix of lefts and rights, though, so that's nice. Okay, let's go ahead and get ready. Let's get fired up. Let's start driving. I'm going to go ahead and shut my yap. I'm just going to focus on the lap. Huh, that rhymed. Anyway. Reneg, reneg, reneg. Hey-ya, hey-ya, hey-ya. That was late. There were a lot of issues with that first little sector there. It was not slow, but there were some issues. You know, the minimum fuel, I still have like 10 laps in the car, so that's kind of wild. Alright, let's drive the car all the way up. So yeah. And the thing is pretty easy and simple and friendly to drive. You just have to make sure you're not pushing way too far past its limitations. Could have apex later there, but that's alright. There we go. We maintained our momentum that time. How about that? How about it, folks? We're already a second up. Break a little early there, just to be safe. Get in late. Stay up late. Same thing here. You can pretty much just mat it as soon as the car has gotten the rotation done. Saying we're on for 45-1 right now. We could improve on that as well. Ooh, I apex too early there. Way too early. Car will be okay with it, but I lost a bit of time doing that. We carried more speed through and onto the straight, and it's a long straight too. Anyways, dial that number, 44.47. I like it so far. Pretty good lap, if you ask me. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, it's legal, but I had to lift there. Lost a good bit of time. We are still 10th and a half up. It's kind of crazy. You have to really lead this thing into the apex quite early to make it, you know, get to the apex. Just because there's not that much grip there. It's sort of the fun part about it, but it's also just kind of frustrating. You know? Yeah, if you get it up over a curb the wrong way, the car will get really, really upset too. Okay, I lost a lot of time in Sector 3. Oh, why did I grab first there? What was I thinking? Got a lot of rotation from it, but what was I thinking? I was thinking I was in 4th for whatever reason. That's what I was thinking. Anyways, my only hope is the final corner now. Let's do better this time. Nope, no dice. And we're gonna fall down to 2nd. Love this song. 44.6. Can't be too mad at that.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Car did well. So we did 3 laps total. It's quoting us now as having 5 left in the tank. We can do some basic math and figure it out. So on that amount of fuel, we had, what was it? Pretty much 8 laps. And 8 is about 1:45. I'm just going to go ahead and go with what I consider a safe amount of fuel. Even if I'm a little bit overfilled, that's fine. Because, I mean, I kind of did the math. If I really missed the boat by that much, I mean, I don't know. I think I am actually a little bit over, so I'm going to make a small adjustment. I'm going to play a little bit risky, damn it. So yeah, we'll be able to just try and play the game, as it were. And I think if I had seriously missed that badly, then I did something wrong. You know, obviously I did something wrong, but you know, the rest will kind of come to us. Okay, so we're 4th now in class, and we got beat by a couple Mazdas too. So I gotta watch my ass, because I'm washed. But we still have a pretty healthy field in general. So our goal, if we can manage a podium, great job. Because I'm about a second slower than pole time right now. So I got some time to find. That's for sure. And I improved, but I got some time to find.
One to go. Next time by.
If that fuel reading's accurate, then we're in grand shape.
1,522 closed. Pit road is closed.
15:22. That's nothing. Gosh. Anyways, we'll be on the outside going into turn 1. We've got a short pace lap. Then we're gonna get going. Birds aren't real. Birds aren't real. 10 seconds of GT4. Cool. I'm with it.
Another milestone.
Yeah, I think I need to just get that other keyboard transmitter. This thing is way more efficient than having my wireless setup. That's even still too clunky. Anyways, if anyone's coming over from the GT7 streams, I'm actually doing some coursework for GT7 now. So starting up next year, we got some more courses coming. We actually gonna have some content from the last couple ones coming out pretty soon as well. So keep an eye on the YouTube page, keep an eye on the TikTok. If you follow the TikTok, make sure you go follow me in all the places, little_regret. I appreciate you guys watching, checking everything out. There'll be a lot more to speak to on that. And I'm trying to get to the point now where on iRacing I can actually give a little bit more coaching. I actually do some freelance coaching in my free time, but I want to get more confident before I really start advertising for that and make sure that I've got some, something to add in terms of value. I did win a division. What was that? I think season 3 last year, but I gotta do even a little bit better than that if I want people to, kind of take me seriously. That's all.
Catch up 25 cup.
Alright, yeah, we just gotta keep an eye out for the green. Yeah, Tenkara seems to be keeping quite a distance.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Alright, start getting locked in for the start. As soon as I say the pace car's in, we're on kill.
Pace car is off. Be ready.
Pace car's off.
Green, green, green.
I checked up kind of hard there. I was not sure of his position relative to me. I checked up kind of hard. That is okay. I think I did the right thing there. A lot better to check up a little bit too hard than have your race end before it even starts. Terrible first corner. Awful. Atrocious. We kept our position, but not the line that we wanted. I'm going to give him the outside, but not the inside. Definitely screwed myself on that start, but that's okay. We didn't lose anything to it. I actually put the 23 car in a pretty bad spot just from defending that hard. And I'm honestly glad because I needed to defend my shit. After such a rough start, I needed to really just make sure I was covered off. Anyways, I'm not going to super push here. If I have the pace to catch him, I have the pace to catch him. If I don't, I don't. It's all about the practice you put in. I'm not going to worry about anything else, really. A podium would be nice. That's all I'm going to say. I have way too much proclivity to try and run wide there. Yeah, I've got to get my lines together because I'm losing time in some key areas to the front cars. And granted, I was off the pace from them, but it's not over. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. This car is bouncy. We are starting to gap the cars behind, but I need to do more than that. I want to really catch these guys in front. Ah, that was needless. Not going as slow as I thought, but I'm just not keeping up with these guys in front. I think that I am just missing out on that raw pace, unfortunately. It feels like the car is finally starting to work with me. Yeah, the car's pliable at least. It works. I feel honestly like I'm so crap through there. I also feel like I overfueled, but whatever. That's neither here nor there right now. Oh my god. My work cut out for me just staying in P4. Yeah, I'm thinking way too much. I'm not hitting my marks. I'm thinking way too much about the race at stake, and I need to kind of dial it back and just focus on what I can do. Okay, well, much. Yeah, you can see the top three are just checking out. Like, they are moving. They're gone. Like, P2's booking. Too early. Somehow did not get an off track for that. I feel like I put pretty much all of my tires off all of my inside tires off track mode or whatever. Yeah, braking too early, apexing too early there. Struggling like F. I just gotta focus on what's going on around me. Might not be fantastic right now. We just gotta allow ourselves to get there. It's a journey. Looks like the Miatas have overtaken whoever was in 6th. Yeah, I'm allowing myself to get pressurized here. Just chill for a second. I am making some pretty crucial mistakes, though.
The leader just did up 44.316. 45.72. Car 10 has taken the lead.
Yeah, I'm driving so rough. That's the problem. I don't think I have enough trust in the car to smooth it out as it needs to be smoothed out. As Gavin says, pace is currency. I think, honestly, I'm overworking the front tires way too much.
Car
This guy's getting me though. He's definitely giving me a good fight.
Left side. Still there, hold your line.
Oh my god, go, please. The good news is it seems like the traffic's getting him messed up too.
Group of faster cars approaching.
And they might get me on the straight. They're gonna get me on the straight.
There's an incident behind you. Car right. Clear.
Alright, come on around.
45.087.
This is a very interesting race, that. I'm just trying to outsmart him, but like I need to drive a little harder, to be honest. Yellow flag? Okay, interesting. We don't like yellow flags. They happen sometimes. I feel like I really kneecapped myself there, but whatever. That felt like a slow exit, but whatever. I still got 11 laps, and we have 8 minutes. Oh shit. That was late on the brakes, That was fucking awful. Go, do what you have to do.
Right side.
Caught me in a weird place, I get it.
Still there. Clear.
That was the most suboptimal thing to happen at that moment. Whatever. Yeah, I think I'm getting into the ABS too much. That's for sure. I think the way I was driving earlier, where I was a bit less aggressive on the brakes, was actually preferable. So now I think I'm just getting the fronts too hot. So I'm not doing anything useful here. Come on, 24 car, help me out. Help a brother out. I still, yeah, not gonna say it. Not even gonna say it. Don't trust myself. Not gonna say it. Oh, you didn't have to do that, but whatever. I'll take it. Come on. Ah, you couldn't block him. You're a good sport. I respect that. But also, like, you couldn't help me. Oh, and you spun. Oh no. It's a bad time. I feel like I bullied him a little bit. Quite frankly, I did what I had to do, but I didn't. It's not like I bullied him. I let him know I was there, and that was a lap up. And I wanted to pass immediately, which was in my best interest, quite frankly. And here come the Bimmers. 3 of them. I feel like iRacing is pretty easy. Like, once you understand how everything works, it's pretty easy to get away with racing cleanly, especially if you're in a car that's easy enough to drive. Like, and the 8.6 is a perfect example. It's a very slow, lumbery car, and it's a momentum car, but like once you get it, it's hard to not get it, you know? We got 5 minutes to go, so just a little over 3 laps, maybe. Keyword maybe. We got just under 10 laps of fuel left. We managed the traffic better than the 21 car, though. We're doing pretty good. Like, I think he was outright faster and just driving the car smarter than us. But I think that we managed traffic better, and that goes a long way. Speaks volumes. Crap, I was really in the ABS there. Okay. Turn, please. Something. Anything. Get me out of this hellhole. Turned in too early. Way too early. Muscle it through, but only with some luck. It's funny, because like once we're in clear air, this guy can just reel me right back in. Like, almost as if he's not even trying. Which tells me I'm faster in some key sections of the track. If I've been able to keep him off this long. Dumping him somewhere, but ooh, that was trouble. I think honestly the real clue is I think I'm just getting into the ABS too much. That's what I really need to work on if I want to do better, go faster, and win this one. This is not much. These cars on iRacing really hate getting in the ABS. Alright, so we still have 2 more laps. I have to fend him off for 2 more laps. braver on the brakes there. We got lucky because he really just like basically just made us. He basically checked us up super hard. Like I was at a disadvantage there for sure. Didn't think I was going to be able to get on the brakes later there. I had to at least go as late as I felt comfortable. And a yellow right in front of us. Took a weirdly defensive line there, but whatever. He knows exactly what his game plan is here, so I'm just gonna try and. Force him a long way around. Yeah, not the race of a century, but it's a good one.
All right, there's checkered flag. Great job. You did really well.
That was a fantastic race. One sec. So yeah, got lucky there. They're able to hold out for fourth. Definitely no such pace for third, and that's just what it is. I think there's a chance we could have maybe had the 11 car, but that died way too early, and I was driving way too hard, so that's on me. So you live and you learn. That was a fun one though. I'm gonna save that replay. But I think that was the other thing, is that like clearly faster in so many cases, but I was just able to kind of be more brave in all the places where it mattered. Beautiful. Did I lose? Oh no, I actually didn't lose any I rating for that. Gained safety rating, gained I rating. Mission accomplished. We got 54 points. It's actually not that many, but whatever. Good job. We did what we needed to do. But in fairness, I did almost get embarrassed by someone who's 600 below me. But that's why you gotta put in the practice. So I should on from the jump. So you know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna put in the practice. So registration literally just opened for IMSA Fixed. Let's go ahead and enter ourselves for IMSA Fixed. We'll see how many people actually end up entering, but I don't know. Definitely gonna be the last race of the night, that's for sure. I honestly just need a points finish, but if I can get some time tomorrow, I might try and actually get a proper run during the daytime. Get a points finish, that means something. Because like, that was a fun production car race, but like, I need to do better, you know? I did have definitely way too much fuel. I was probably at least like a couple laps over, so if I had had like 1 gallon less, we would have been in good shape. 1 gallon less would have probably put us in pretty solid shape. Anyways, Watkins Glen isn't too hard in terms of like actually learning what you're doing, but you have to just be extra precise if you want to have a pace around here. And I think we may be doing a pit stop as well. I want to say it's a 30. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, lordy. It's raining. And it's fixed, so I don't need to protect the setup, because obviously everyone's got the same stuff. But it is raining, y'all. It looks like it's going to continue to rain. There may be an eventuality where there's no rain, but it's very unlikely. I would say the LMP2 is actually probably slightly better for rain than the GT3 cars. It's a little easier to drive, but we're just going to have to make it work either way. A nice tempered approach should get us somewhere. Just stay off the slick parts of the track, and we should be fine. Get some heat in our tires. Because while the HUD's still blue, gotta be careful. Careful. Remember, those curbs are going to be extra slippy, so you want to stay off them to the best of our ability. And my goal right now is not adding pace, I'm just trying to get a feel for the track. Go as fast as I feel comfortable going, how about that? Try and start to push the limits and brake hard and go hard. And oh, I just realized my force effect is clicking like a mug, isn't it? I'm actually not going to stop. It's a menace. Oh my god. Okay, I do need to stop now. Alright, there's 6 people signed up. Need that number to go up. You only need 6 people for an official session, but I kind of want to make sure it's official. Because if it's 6 people and we're in different classes and there's no 6 people in any one class, the session doesn't go official. In which case, I'm not going to waste my time. Just come back tomorrow and do it. But we still have a whole 29 minutes, or a whole 25 minutes. So I have faith. Yeah, force feedback feels better now. I feel like I can actually feel what's going on. Maybe not totally. Maybe just a little bit more. Temps are coming up. 4 temps are coming up. That's good. Car feels very, very pushy, and I kind of love that right now. If I recall, a Corvette's actually a pretty darn good car for the rain. Yeah, it's super slick down there. You can put half of a wheel, and the car starts to get real nervous. The funny thing is, I know I'm not going the fastest I can go, but I'm just trying to do my best to keep the car in one piece right now. Without putting it in trouble. Car feels responsive though. It feels like it's actually giving me something to work with. And you know, like usually at first blush in the rain, that's not a foregone conclusion. You gotta find out what you can get from it. It's real easy to get into that brake locking area. But as the tires start to get warmer and warmer, the car is easier and easier to work with. I want to work on my ultimate pace on those out laps, but I think the best place to work on that is going to be qualifying. Because the tires start out cold, obviously, in qualifying. Maybe pushing a good amount of pace. Oh! Curves. Slippy. Yes. Oh! Bottom of the track. Slippy. Yes. It is all of those things and more.
1.293.
Take off my glove for a second. Okay, it can get loose down there. Another thing is you're not carrying as much speed. Your car will start to aquaplane a little bit easier. Hydroplane, aqualung. Hell yeah, okay, we can get on the brakes a little bit later there. The thing is, yeah, like you gotta start, I have to start dancing with the car a little bit more. Getting it more on the limit of what I can do. So in general, I've been driving pretty safe. It's been working. But I need to get more on the limit of what it's capable of. Start to see the dash flash red. You're seeing that micro locking happen. Ooh-wee. Big ol' snap there. We got more people signing up. I think we'll be in good shape. So this few entries so far is definitely not going to split. And the car is pretty stable in general. Like, granted, this is after getting the tires warm and all that fun stuff. So like, I feel like I need to start trying to take a wider line for the final turn. Not certain, but I feel like it.
2.105.
Oh yeah, outside line's way better there by a mile. The car actually grips. You can stay flat. Like the time gain, I think, speaks for itself, really. That was a little more treacherous. But we netted another 0.3, so I'll take it. It's not, like, honestly, I thought it was going to be way more problematic around the carousel. It's actually pretty solid at both sides of the track. Even up on the rubber line. There's still a good amount of grip to go around, at least when the tires are good. That can't be said for every part of the rubber line, but... we'll see. Yeah, once the tires start to get hot, then you can really start to hustle the car a little bit more. Like that 26.0 range in terms of PSI. Car likes. Car likes. There we go. It was bound to happen. See if the car will keep driving. Does not feel like I messed up the alignment at all. The car's still tracking straight. It's always good. Alright, and I also gotta watch out for... oh, never mind. I was gonna say I gotta watch out for traffic when they start going around, but... I think that GTP spun behind us. And I spun. My own vicinity. Noted, thank you. I got a meatball. Ravioli, ravioli, meatball, meat. I'm not getting towed though, I refuse. I'll drive this bird back to the pits. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formioli. Oh yeah, this thing does not want to turn left, right. Like, it wants to turn left. It's actually really eager to turn left. It doesn't want to say tracking true, though. It doesn't want to turn right at all. So the alignment's got it set up so it's really eager to turn left, but it doesn't want to turn right. Anyways, back to the pits we go. Let's practice that pit entry. No? Did I do it? Oh, you gotta slow down for that pit entry. It's a slow pit entry. I might use this meatball as a perfect opportunity to take a quick break. We'll see what happens. What car is that? Is that the Ferrari? That's hot. Hi. Hi. I messed up. Yep, it was indeed a Ferrari. I drove right into my pit guy. And we got 7 minutes of required repairs. I think like not even a minute of optionals. So that's life. Whew. Okay, starting to get hot actually. Surprisingly. Dead of winter, starting to get hot. Matter of fact, I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and get some stuff shaken. It does that sometimes. Sorry. New microphone is on the way. Cool. So we are still literally stuck inside of the pit guy, still waiting on some required repairs. We should have a race. An official race, at least. I don't know if it's going to be a good race, but it's going to be an official race. So the goal is simply to survive. We can do that, we should be able to finish pretty damn well, quite frankly. But out of everyone who's set a lap so far, only been one GTP set a valid lap and 4 GT4 or 4 GT4s. 4 GT3s. One of them is in the 156s. The rest of us are all in 2-minute range. Anyways, since I'm ready to go, I'm just going to go ahead and request a new car because I don't have patience. I need to practice.
Go.
Did he spin it around in the pit lane? Did that happen? Am I seeing correctly with my eyeballs? Okay, let's start to hustle the car a little bit on lap 1. Remember where it's faster. And the tires are cold. So if you're ever near those curves, just take a beat. Take a beat. Take a moment to think. What is your life worth? It's like, that's the thing, is that, like, honestly, I could have raced that last race harder, but I thought to myself a lot of times, what is it worth? Is it worth me making a fool of myself and losing 1, 2 or more positions? To which I answered no. And I certainly was not a hero on that last one. We were able to hold on to 4th. So Carlo was regularly driving faster than us. Yeah, just too much initial steering input. I asked it to do too much. And the crowd goes wild. So that penultimate corner is going to be my nemesis, because that's where I had my off last time, and I know it's because it got real slick up on the curve. So I need to redress how I approach that one if I want to survive this race. And now I'm asking the car to do too much while the tires are still cold. We got plenty of core temperature because I've been sliding them around, but they don't have pressure yet, so I need to make sure I get enough pressure. I also get to deal with some traffic. All you, bud. Get your money. Still not entirely sure why that GTP is going so slow, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I need to be careful about getting to the ABS, because now I'm starting to feel it happen. I gotta make sure I avoid it. And not ask the car to do too much while the tires are still cold. And again, like, the car is actually really well behaved while it's down there, with the exception of some corners. Once you get up on the curbs, all bets are off. All bets are off. And there are some that are safer than others, I can already tell you that. But I'm not taking my chances. I'm really not. No. Oh my god. Yep, that's done so. Meatball? No meatball? For Copacabana? Oh. Well, the first instinct I had there was to brake. Oh yeah, if you can use that rotation to your advantage, you can get the car to work. To almost induce the understeer to keep it with you. So yeah, I'd say just need to stay on the left-hand side through most of that section. There's more sensation that I have in terms of what the car is doing now, so that's good. But I'm not like, I don't feel as confident that it's going to stay with me, but I feel more keyed into what it's actually trying to do. I feel like I'm pushing it harder, but almost like I'm too far past the point of no return now. So I gotta find out how to smooth out what I'm doing while still having enough aggression to get the time out. I think most of that answer is going to be just slightly easier brake application. The slightest bit earlier. It's being smooth with my steering and inducing more understeer than oversteer and not flicking it in. The car does not like to be flicked in general. Does get real nervous towards the bottom of some of these corners, but in general, like, unless you're down there, it's okay. 59, I like it. So yeah, the thing is that with the rain, you really do have to be audacious enough to try a bunch of stuff and see what the track is doing in different places to get the best understanding of how you can carry your speed. I'm still not braking confidently enough for this corner, but I'm really not getting any of that confidence. I don't feel that the car is going to be ready for me if I brake super late. It's also partly because of that river that I'm crossing. Okay. I'll brake super deep into this one, though. Anyways, entry should open up any second now. We got 22 cars registered. Good initial pressure. Good initial pressure combined with a nice soft turn-in will usually get you the results that you're looking for. It's almost like there's a magnet down there. Like there's like a magnet that's the same pole as the car. It's pushing the car back up the track. That's how the water feels. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, I also need to make sure that my recoveries are tight, because like if they're not, then I'm gonna be, arsed out on account of it. But I feel like I'm making the right mistakes at the right time, whereas like before, I actually wasn't making a ton of mistakes at all ahead of the production car challenge race. And I started making mistakes during the race itself, because I started pushing harder and harder because I had confidence. Whereas like now I'm like, okay, well, I'm messing up. I know what not to do to mess it up. But the problem is I don't know everything. But I do think I have a good idea of how to keep it on the island. So I'm very close to second, but I'm still, oh god, just not paying attention there.
Clear on the right.
It's a dead lap anyway. I'm just going to practice my pit entry one more time.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah, and that spray is a killer. Point blank period. I'm going to slow down nice and early for that pit entrance. Oh, and they died. I hit the wrong button for pit limiter. Boom. Boom! Alright, cool. Last race of the night. Let's make it count. Let's get some points. Put them up on the board. It's been a fun one. Been a fun one. Just gotta, hopefully, well, maybe not speak too soon. Just gotta get through the race first. The ultimate test. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. Let's get to the race. Wouldn't it be an MF if it was not raining at all? Let's find out. You know, I don't know. We've had a lot of conversations today, and it's made me realize a lot of stuff about my life. Maybe not going to share all on stream, but I've had quite a day, and it's been really nice to actually just sit down, take a beat, and just have a nice stream where I'm racing again. Anyways, I didn't see how many cars actually entered, but I think that everyone who we saw on that sheet is here. A couple Ferraris here too. Okay, it seems like the track is not all that wet right now. There's water, but it's not all that wet. The track is lightly wet. It will only get more wet as the session goes on. Cool. I actually would not mind starting from the back on this one. Thoughts? Anyone? Start from the back? I think maybe we start from the back. I'm debating it. I think the practice would be good practice. Screw it. I'm gonna try. For all my Vedas. Oh, please do not quote the fact that I just said that. Oof. Oof, the car got loose there. I don't know if it was visible at all on stream, but like, oof, it got loose. And that was me like, don't make me reset to pits. I don't feel like it. Yeah, like right now, the track surface is honestly not very wet. It's pretty workable. I like it. I'm a fan. So we may be able to set some pretty hot laps in these kind of conditions, since there's not as much water on the track surface. Probably use more of the dry line than before. Car does not love it though. You did that one on purpose. Alright, starting to get some temperature in. Now I just need pressure. So much pressure. Think they're gonna lock me away. Alright, here we go. Come on. Nice and slow. Boogie down productions and power. Alright, let's get our 2 laps in. Nice and easy. Test limits. Limits tested. I went way too aggressive there. That sucks. Well, we didn't damage the car at all. We just roughed up the tires a bit. So the play is just... Are you kidding me? Wow, that sucks. It's almost like it reset my tire temps immediately, though. Wasn't paying super close attention, though, I admit. But now I gotta generate tire temperature all over again. Just as I made that stupid mistake of the exit 1. Okay, the car's got nerves. Car has nerves. One and only lap that's going to count. Not my best turn 1, but whatever. We're here. I feel like the car's starting to get a little bit unsettled there, but it's held on. No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm not confident about this qualifying lap. We're just going to have to put it in and hope for the best. Way too much wheel on it. There. That little magnet thing almost. It's a paint. Just completely throws you right back up the track. Just barely gotten to 59s there. Oh, but it's P9. Very unimpressive ultimately, but it's not like it was an awful lap, it was just there's stuff missing from it, so that sucks. Could have done better. Them's the brakes. So you got what? 7 GTPs, 4 LMP2s, and a gaggle of GT3 cars. So we're not going to be starting dead at the back. We're going to be starting close to the back. Anyways, 35 minutes. I don't think we're going to have enough fuel to make it, so we just got to try and see what we can do. In a full pace lap, damn it. A full pace lap. In pink Rexy. In a Martini car.
You're on a wet tire.
You're damn right I'm on a wet tire.
The estimated strength of field is 2,406.
Alright, we're going to not do tires, just fuel. There's of course no fast repair. So let's just not die. I feel like it's a pretty valiant goal to have. Is not death. Death don't come near me. Papa, please don't come near me. Catrol. It's the Catrol car. I wonder if we're gonna do field gaps like that or not. I kind of hope so. And we still have another 30-ish seconds. And 5 more cars. And I'm sure a couple of them are refusing to grid so that they can just start from the pit lane. I don't know what the fuel situation is going to look like, but if I had to guess, we got 15 laps and we're doing about 2 minutes apiece. We're not going to make it. It's going to be close, but we're not going to make it. So I think we may as well pit a little bit on the early side. Though, go as long as we can, but pit on the early side. Anyways, about to pull off.
Catch up 15 car. Catch up 11 car.
Alright, we're doing this class gap thing pretty seriously, and I'm happy for it. That is a good sign.
Catch up 20 car. Catch up 6 car.
Let's try and keep any semblance of heat in these tires if we can. I don't know when we're gonna get the green, so I have to imagine we're at least moderately far behind the GTPs. So it might be back here, close to this corner that's coming up. Should be getting that signal pretty soon.
Get ready, going green.
No indication the pace car's in yet.
Green flag, green flag.
Damn, I don't know if that... He got a hell of a start. Oh my god. What a Chad.
Still there.
What a Chad, the 3 cars. He's just annihilating people. He's like, oh yeah, this is nothing. I got this covered. Yeah, this guy's a maniac. Remember, I'm also in dirty air and, you know, in the thick of it. So the goal is survival. We do not need to be heroes here. You can let that NSX be a hero for us. I don't care. I don't have enough practice in the rain. This thing is very well balanced, though, in these conditions. I appreciate that. Come on, man. Let's get it. Let's get this money. We got some tire temperature now. We just need pressure. Wow, I just sacrificed a lot there. Ooh, I went up on that curve quite hard. Feel very relaxed though, like I'm putting in a nice, safe drive tonight. That's not where the glory is, but sometimes you do need it. Sit back up a little in the seat more. Everyone's keeping their heads on. Oh god, I spoke way too soon.
Go right. Go on your left.
Oh my god, what are you guys doing? They're bloody maniacs. That will be 2 freebies though, so that's good. 2 freebies is always good, but I feel like that Porsche pretty much just merged right up into me, thinking I wasn't going to go for it. I can respect that, but also, like, be careful what you think. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you think. Looks like we got a GTP coming up as well. Gotta be mindful. Oh god. Careful, please. Nope, not mugging me. No, thank you. No, thank you. I feel like I'm driving smart tonight. I'm just not driving fast. That's all. That's the problem. And sometimes smarter is a better drive. You gotta pick your battles. Sometimes smarter is a better drive. Alright, got another one. We got lap traffic coming up. Oh my god. Fuck me, brother. I was not ready for that. That would have very nearly been a collision. I feel like that was a send and a half. Like, I don't know what the 11 car was thinking. They had a death wish going for that one. Maybe they just felt like, oh well, I'm committed. I can't really go anywhere. So like, this is it. He either sees me or he doesn't. But I sure didn't see him. That's for damn sure. Saw him on the relative. Didn't even see a blue flag or anything though. Didn't get a warning from crew chief. Didn't think he was gonna send it right then and there. So maybe that's on me, but felt pretty desperate if you ask me. Oh my god. I hate that chicane. Every time I go to that chicane, I hate it. It never gets better. It sucks. Period. You unpower too early, it really just, it sucks you out to the outside. It's so hard. And it's moving so much. You gotta make sure you have your light hands ready. I don't think I have my light hands ready today. About 10 minutes deep now. I feel like I'm starting to overheat the tires just a little bit. Okay, okay. It's an easy place to drop the car. And then the P2s are coming up now kind of quick as well. Good lap, though. Golly, that was a good lap. And we were getting passed by traffic, too, so that's commendable. Uh-oh. Oh my god! I'm so upset. I'm so effing upset. Took just enough weight off the rear to get it unsettled. Now I got wheel damage. Well, at any rate, we got damage, so if we want to try and play that game, we pit early, but for now, I think we just try and stay alive. Great, yeah. I don't know if I would say the car's effed, but it's not feeling fantastic.
Go right. Car on your left. Clear.
Yeah, just try and let the tires cool off and push through it. But if it keeps acting a fool, we'll pit early. So it shouldn't take a ton of fuel to get us to the end.
Faster traffic approaching.
Oh, you got me. You know what? I'm beyond my wits' end right now. And I think really we should be pitting too at this stage. Like, mistakes were made, L's were taken. And really, I think that like checking up behind that NSX is not the problem, but it's the fact that I wasn't aware that I was checking up behind the NSX that became the problem. Let me see if I can, what I can do to catch these guys. Looks like I am catching 7 and 8 though, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little more gentle on these tires if I want them to last. Well, maybe not last, but you know, like perform their best. That's the more important thing here, is getting them to perform their best.
Faster car coming up quick. Clear.
This is very embarrassing. Yeah, I'm thinking we pit in now. Car feels just too unstable. I think we pit now. We tried. It's not getting better before it gets worse.
This one hurts. Yeah, with the car driving the way that it did, I think we have to take the optionals. I don't think there's really a choice.
Repairs are nearly done. Let's go.
I don't know when I lost my microphone, but gotta come correct next time. That was a frustrating one. It sucks. But hey, that's racing. Can't all be winners. So I definitely lost 0.41. Geez, they really said you need to drive better. And in fairness, like I feel like I did. Oh, I did get an extra incident point too at the end of the race. That sucks. I did okay. I maybe was a bit of a hazard, but I wasn't like a problem. I don't think. I don't know. I've done better and I've done worse. Yeah. More disappointing in terms of safety rating. iRating change is pretty negligible at the end of the day. I'll live. But yeah, that's a tough one to end on, but that's why we're here. Gotta get better. Gotta work it up. So yeah. And we can do better than a 43-point finish, so I may come back to that one tomorrow. We'll see. Anyways, till next time, you guys, take care, race fair, and I'll be seeing ya.